Our latest song, Water Wall, is out as of early this morning. Normally when a song is written and released, there's a sort of veil separating the person making it and the person consuming it. Mostly, I think that's the lyrics, but in this case, we're gonna try something a little bit unconventional. We're just gonna open up our story and tell you about ourselves. I think for us, the process of making these songs is really rejuvenating, and our hope is that by giving you a little more context, you might experience some of that same good energy. For those of you who like not knowing what songs are about, we should warn you there are spoilers ahead. The song Water Wall references rain and the feeling of water running across your body. This was a very common sensation for me as a young man growing up evangelical. In my meditative practice, a whole universe opened up to me, and I would get these intense sensations of cool water flowing. And as my religious sort of universe began to fracture and doubt and uncertainty kind of came in, and I had to reorient myself and find myself as an adult, that feeling of cool water running across my body when I encountered the divine has been a constant for me. I think it really is closely tied to my feelings, not only that my religious roots have meaning for me, but also the hope that I have for myself and my family and my community.
Precipitation. Some kind of stimulant for my imagination. I can feel it coming on. I can taste it, anticipate it. And I have felt the water rush on my skin, never enough.
So this sensation is closely linked for me to, I think, receiving love and feeling loved. And actually, weirdly enough, the closest thing I can relate to it is runner's high. It's very addicting. And there were times in my life when things felt more integrated and well-rounded and my worldview was a bit more intact, when I would experience this all day. And as I've gotten busier and older and different ambitions have come into play, you know, I think a lot of people, I imagine, can relate to this. It's been a bit harder to sort of have a certain degree of monasticism almost in my daily life, time and space to reflect, to meditate, to pray. And I really miss that. And I guess this song is sort of like, you know, it's another moment in the TENTS catalog where I really am just celebrating these parts of my religious roots that I really deeply cherish.
Cherry blossom, river bottom, I'm down there drinking up the sunlight. Why would you stand on the edge when you can tumble instead? I've been on the runway, taking over fast trains. It ain't quite the rush I get from that underwater, subterranean bliss.
My relationship with the divine is like a treasure in a field that has been overrun with landmines. It's really easy for me to focus on feelings of betrayal, unmet expectations, heartbreak. And I think for a lot of people that feel like religious expats, we become sort of addicted to this, sitting in all this anger. But the thing I loved so much, and the thing that I really feel like I stubbornly want to protect about my religious roots, is this practice of being a child that receives love and feels a deep sense of belonging. I want to do that. I want to share that with my children, and I hope my children share it with their children. I don't know how. I have no idea, but I'm here for it.
Too much running, too much spitting, throwing fits and just resisting. Water wall starts to quicken, new things die, old things begin. And it was like rain, like rain, like rain in the dry desert, and it filled up every hole, and it made me miss my home. Maybe I'm coming home.